guys, welcome back to my channel. So I do want to start off by apologizing. This may or may not motivate you, but I have a few different goals here. Obviously, you can see by the title, I am doing an exercise with me motivational exercise video. I'm not necessarily trying to lose weight, but more likely tone and build muscle. I am at this current point 5'2", and my weight fluctuates between 130 and 140 pounds. So I usually don't go above 140, and I usually don't go very much below 130. But when I was in my best shape, I was 122-ish pounds, I believe, and that was when I worked out every day. I have to be honest. 140 pounds. This is the biggest I've been since becoming a mother, aside from pregnancy. So I am a little cautious and sort of ashamed at times of my body because it's not tight and toned in the places I'd like it to be. So right now, my measurements are 38 inch, between 36 and 38 inch chest, 33.5 waist, and that's at the top. And then the navel area is 35 and 40 is my hips. So I am focusing also on my arms as well. So I'm going to measure my arms here in a minute, which I do end up getting 11.5 inches. And I did measure in the larger portions of my body. So the biggest part of my arms, the biggest part of my waist, my hips, and my chest. The greatest part of this video, though, is that I am focusing on toning and not losing weight. I believe women at all sizes do and can look amazing at any weight they happen to be, as long as they are exercising and strong and toned. I've seen many gorgeous women that have bigger measurements than I, and yet they look beautiful and toned in all the right places. And it doesn't matter, like, you can be a stick. You can be so skinny, and if you're not toned, you're gonna feel like you're overweight. Toning is so important, at least in my opinion. Over the years, I've had a few fitness instructors, and one of them did instruct me that I didn't really necessarily need to lose weight, I just needed to tone. So I have spoken with professionals about this, and I've had quite a fitness journey of my own with losing weight and, above all else, just being happy with your body in general. So I do not want anyone to think that I am trying to scrutinize anybody for their weight or make them feel about any sort of way about their weight. So I am making this not only to motivate myself every day and watch my own videos to push myself to keep up with this routine, but also to see my body weight and tone change over time, to keep up with this in the far future as well, per se, and be able to look back on it. As you know, I don't usually or ever film workout videos, and it was hot as hell this day. Usually when I work out at home, I don't like to wear tight clothing, and I also like to wear heavier clothes so I can sweat more. But for video purposes, I think it's important to see form and muscle, as well as the fact, it was extremely hot this day and I was sweating before I even started. So I am in no way motivated to wear any more clothes than I have to. I hope that's okay with you. I also hope it motivates someone to see that a regular average girl like me is not in perfect shape, health-wise or body-wise. I am in no way perfect. I am a mom, and I do have curves that I can do nothing about. I have a busy schedule. I'm trying to stay on top of things. So, I'm trying to find the time to work out here, and hopefully it motivates you guys. Also, I just want to point out, I obviously have a bigger chest. That has always been an issue for me when running or working out. They tend to fly all over the place, and I absolutely hate it. If I could, I would go down a size, but I don't see that surgery ever happening, given it's, $10,000 that I don't have. So I'm going to do the best I can with what I know and the workouts I have done in the past, as well as the meal plans and diet I know well that has worked extremely well for me, which is actually kind of like Weight Watchers. I know all the points for mostly everything I eat, So I can try to post some links in the description box if you want to give it a try. It's not counting calories, you guys. It's just a set system of points you're assigned each day according to your weight, age, and height. And you go off your point system. So a soda may be 6 points and you only have 22 points for the day. So you're going to choose whether you want that soda to lose all 6 points or to have something more simple like popcorn, which is technically free or only 1 point per cup of popcorn. So you kind of have to choose what's more important, the soda or an actual meal. And depending on how late in the day it is, you might have points to spare or no points at all. You can also borrow points from the following day if you need to. It's actually a really fun way of keeping track of what you're eating, and it's just really motivated me. And that also, I think I lost 15 pounds the first 2 weeks of doing that, and I was just felt a lot healthier. I would even have a cheat day, and I would eat from my hometown, it was called fish pier, and I would get a chicken and chip, and I'd have a Hostess cupcake afterwards, and it was the absolute best. You appreciate junk food so much more when you are eating right, and it's just a fun way of doing it, keeping track of your points and things. I know it doesn't sound like it's up everybody's alley, but I promise you, I loved it. So before we get started, I need to point out that this is not my regular workout routine. I was trying to try something new on this day, and it just did not happen. I didn't have my gear or whatever I needed to remember the workout I usually do. It's a DVD that I usually watch, and that's my guide. But today I was just kind of freelancing it, and it didn't really go the best, but I am so sore from this. So if you follow along with what I did and you're out of shape, you will be sore. And it's a good sore. It's not like I can't take this sore. It's a perfect soreness. Like I loved it. So here we go.
Trying to hurt me, my skin's getting thicker each day. I don't know how you fall asleep at night, knowing that your words are hurtful, it's just not right. No, because my eyes are open, your words will keep bouncing away like a ricochet, like You're blaming me too complicated, but I will never stay the same. So I will drive and drive and drive and drive, baby, just so I can make it through the night. Yeah, I will drive and drive and drive and drive, so we can try to make it simple. Try to talk about what's on our mind.
Guys, I just want to wish all the moms out there a happy Mother's Day, and hopefully Monday morning maybe you guys will join me in a new routine workout. That's my favorite.
Wish we knew